Bars open, so let's get today's whiskey, the Ichiro whiskey. Let's go. Hey there, SG Alcohol Guy here in a different filming location because the weather is just too damn warm. But I want to review a whiskey, namely this Ichiro Malt and Grain World Blended Whiskey. And I actually managed to get this whiskey not by purchasing it, but once again it's a gift from the husband of my ex-colleague, Yoko-san. I cannot thank you enough. This is just beyond amazing. He wanted me to review this whiskey simply because it's a whiskey from his hometown. And I did try to check about the ICHIRO'S whiskey online. It retails at around Singapore $150. That's one heck of a gift. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. And as for all whiskies, I'll be reviewing it in 3 ways. Number 1, I will review it neat. Number 2, I'll be reviewing it with a splash of water. And finally, on the rocks. But let's do this quickly because I'm already perspiring in this air-conditioned room. So let me put aside what I do not need and bring a pourer instead. So this is a brand new bottle. I haven't opened it yet. And I will do so now. Nice and clean way to open the bottle and remove the cap. Oh, even has a nice, engraving on top here. But let's hear the sound that it makes. Oh. Now I'll try my best to pour this without spilling anything. I have very low confidence in my pourers these days. But I'll be measuring it carefully just to make sure we don't waste anything. And pouring just a small portion, just 20 ml, carefully. Try not to spill anything because it's such a precious bottle to me. Really precious. Into the tulip glass. Gently. And immediately, what I like to do is I do like to swirl the whiskies in the glass, just to see how long it takes to settle down the sides of the glass. And in this case, it lingers for a good, depends though, some parts 5 seconds, some parts are still there after 15 seconds. But it takes a very long time to travel back down to a glass. And the color is nice and light as well. It's a very gentle looking whiskey color. So I'm hoping that the taste actually lasts a little bit longer and technically should be quite light. Scent wise, as usual, it always, as for most whiskeys, right, it has that nail polish remover smell, that alcohol smell. But the underlying taste of it hints of a very strong whiskey. And this whiskey, this 150 Singapore dollars bottle whiskey, is a 700 ml bottle with 46% alcohol content. It does smell pretty strong, but it has an underlying flavor to it that unfortunately is being covered up by the alcohol smell for now. It's a little bit dry. I feel it's a little bit of a dry oak kind of taste, texture. As for all spirit tastings, I do recommend that you exhale, take a sip, swallow, and then inhale and exhale through your nose after that to let the flavors play around in your mouth and in your nose. Yeah, definitely a very wooden, oaky flavor at the back. Oh, moderately sweet on the mouth. But the sweetness is there. I can feel, your saliva glands coming out to minimize it. I can feel it. Oh, this is good. There is some burn to it. It comes down to my throat level. Doesn't go beyond that, but it's just very comfortable and warm. I'm very glad I'm doing this indoors, or rather in the air conditioning room. because I am perspiring a lot right now. Let's see the flavor changes with some water. So, adding in some water, just a little bit because there's not much whiskey left. And a light swirl for taste test 2. The sweetness is greatly enhanced. It's a very sweet whiskey now. The dry oaky wooden taste is reduced but still there, but it just scratches the throat a little bit. Oh, but the sweetness level, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Definitely have this with some water. It elevates it so much more. It removes any warm burn that I had from the first glass. Crazy comfortable. But now let's try it on the rocks. Despite being in the aircon room, the ice has already melted. So, oh, what a palate cleanser. And again, a simple 20 ml of this whiskey. I don't want to waste a single drop of this because it's such a precious whiskey to me. I will tell you that I'm definitely sharing this with very close friends because this is an amazing whiskey. As you notice, I poured the whiskey over the ice directly. The main idea is I wanted it to immediately chill as it goes into the glass so that the ice doesn't melt and dilutes the flavor too much. And with that, taste test 3. Oh my goodness. This will go down too well. The sweetness is reduced, the dryness stayed, but it's nice and cold. Obviously for Singapore it's perfect. And there's some harshness of that whiskey flavor coming out as well. It feels a bit more like a robust whiskey now. Given a choice, if I want the best flavor, I would have it with a drop of water, with some water. It really enhances the flavor of this whiskey. Currently, in this weather, having it on the rocks cools the whiskey down and adds a harshness, a harsh texture to this whiskey. So currently, I like it on the rocks, but in any other condition, I would tell you, have this with some water. Hey there, thanks for watching up to this point. I just want to state that all these reviews are based on my personal taste, preferences, and opinions. They're not to be used as an industry standard. I do, however, want to find out what you think about this ICHIRO'S Malt and Grain World Blended Whiskey. Have you tried it? Have you heard of it? Drop me some comments. Let's compare some notes. If you're still here, do have a click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I do try to upload at least one new video every week. Plus, if you're not very interested in watching such reviews, do help me send the link to the video as well. And as usual, my friends, and once again, domo arigato gozaimasu. Aishiteru. Happy drinking. Oishi desu.